Hey guys, it's Greg from Vanguard Motor Sales. Look what I got for you today, a 1951 completely customized Merc, and you're gonna love checking this baby out. Look at that beautiful car, man. It is a deep plum color, and she is looking absolutely killer. Look at the fitment on that hood. Look at the body work on it. It's just amazing. Now, I was born and raised down in James Dean land, down in Fairmount, Indiana. They have a big Mercury meet there every year, and I've probably been around more Mercuries than most. And this is probably one of the top Mercuries on the planet, man. You want to talk about sweet? She is absolutely gorgeous. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on camera because you can barely see it by eye, but there are scallops on here. Goes right up through here, comes down and around, and it's just like they changed the color of the paint just a tiny bit, and then they put some sparkly metallic in there. Now the paint has got metallic in it also, but that metallic on those sparkles are just absolutely gorgeous. And then there's a couple on the front fender also that wrap around. Oh, here it is right here. Wraps right here. Just absolutely gorgeous. Now this baby is on air, and she's slammed down on the ground all the way right now. She's got four-wheel disc brakes. Look at the fitment on everything. It's just absolutely gorgeous, man. The Fender Skirts. We got to check out this interior. Now we've got electric door poppers here. Now on this driver's door, there is an emergency release. It's over there in that back corner over there on the passenger side by the bumper where the jump lugs are. There's a little button right between the two jump lugs. You push that little button and this window will roll down. Or you can just hit the remote if you've got that in your hand. Now look at the interior, man. No expense spared. Just absolutely gorgeous. Very, very tastefully done. You know, a lot of these cars are done, but they don't do it with a lot of taste. And I tell you, they knocked this one out of the park. You can see it's got pseudo bucket seats in the back, and then these seats up front are just looking absolutely gorgeous. Then that center console, customized all the way up the front. You see your air ride controls right there in the center, your automatic gear selector there for that 5-speed automatic trans, and then the dash. Just look at the cover on the dash, all those custom gauges. Just absolutely beautiful work. I tell you, she is beautiful. Then you see the door jambs, how nice and clean they are. Just gorgeous. Oh, and then you see the kick panel there as you see that 51 Merc. Isn't that sweet? She is gorgeous. Then another thing is no chrome around any of the glass. All this glass is direct set. She is looking beautiful. And then the trunk is actually operated with a linear actuator. It's not real fast, but it's looking sweet. Pull in the car show and see that baby going up like that. Isn't that sweet? We'll go back down with it here. And then the fitment on these taillight lenses. Look at the body work around there. Look how absolutely gorgeous that is. Then of course the chrome on the back bumper's looking brand new. I mean, just all the fine lines, like the line going down the top of this fender, sharp as can be, and just looking beautiful, man. And I love what they did with the lines on the body on the car. Just everything is just sharp as can be. Then the wheel and tire combo's looking sweet. Just everything about this car is looking absolutely gorgeous, guys. So you can give Tom a call anytime at 248-974-9513, and he'll tell you exactly how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. All right, guys, we're in the 51 Merc, and And I tell you what, that Hemi is making some power and sounding amazing. And this thing is just absolutely cool as can be, man. 51 Mercury. Now we're gonna take it back to the shop and we're gonna put it up on the lift so you can see how pretty the bottom side is. All the engineering that went into this beautiful car, man. They just did such a cool job with everything on the car. I mean, she's driving amazing. I mean, feels like you could drive this baby anywhere. Nice and comfortable. Now, I'm about 6 foot tall, and I've got plenty of room here. I've got a ton of room here. I mean, look at all the room between the steering wheel and that. Nice and comfortable. This little armrest here works out real nice. This center console is super cool on the car. I tell you, just an absolute beauty. You can see the dash. I mean, the workmanship and everything on the dash is just phenomenal. And the design work, I mean, they just did a killer job. I tell you, I've seen very few Mercurys, I mean, and I've seen a lot of them that are even close to this one. Just cool as can be. And of course, we can park this dream in your driveway no matter where you live in the world. So give us a call at 248-974-9513. We can also help you finance this baby. Just call Tom anytime. He's always got his phone on. So he'll tell you all about this car. Now we're gonna head back to the shop right now and we're gonna put this baby up on the lift so you can check out exactly what the bottom side looks like, because I tell you what, there's a lot of appreciation where it's under the hood and on the bottom side of this thing. So we'll be back with you in just a second with this baby up on the lift. All right, we're underneath the 51 Merc. Just like I promised, man, she is gorgeous under here. Look at this. Look at those straight pipes coming out the back, all chromed up, looking good. The tank is stainless steel and it's looking sweet. Now, if you swing around here, make my cameraman do a little walk in here. The jump lugs are right here. That's what I was telling you about. Then when you've got your shut-off switch, and then that's that little button I was telling you about that will roll down the driver's side window if you get yourself locked out of the car. Now you can see it's got the Heights independent rear suspension in it, the inboard disc brakes. That case is all aluminum, all polished up, looking sweet. The control arms are all fully adjustable, all looking sweet. You can see all the stainless steel lines running front to back. That is the fuel line, a vapor line, and the brake line. You can see the parking brake cable going front to back. And then just look at the workmanship on this exhaust system, and look at the frame too. Look at the paint job on the floorboards. I mean, they've got a tunnel up in here for the drive shaft so they can get it tucked up in there out of the way, no problem whatsoever. The frame's been all boxed in, finished off, welded, painted, looking sweet. Backside of the rocker's all customized, looking good. I mean, like I said, I've been under a lot of Mercurys and you do not see them this nice. We got our 5-speed automatic transmission here. And then of course the lower control arms here are all tubular, looking good. The upper control arms also, the aftermarket cross member here looking sweet. Disc brakes up front, and I didn't look at the back, but oh, they're inboard disc brakes, I forgot. We got our cooler for our trans. We got our rack and pinion set up here. It is power. And of course, the front bumper, it is new also, all looking sweet. I mean, just a gorgeous car under here, man. Of course, airbags on all 4 corners. We already talked about that. We got Billet specialty wheels here. We got BFGs at 225, 55, 16s. And then again, man, the paint on this thing is just amazing. You see how the rocker wraps down and around, looking sweet. All the body mounts, of course, looking awesome. They got these extra braces on this independent suspension. That keeps this thing planted to the ground. The Fender Skirts actually bolt on. Out back here, again, we got a set of BFGs. Let's see if I can find the size here. 245, 55, 18s out back. This is one sweet automobile, guys. Let's get under the hood. Like I said, she's a jewel. Look at this baby. Look at the workmanship under here. Look at the polish. Look at the chrome. Look at the aluminum. I mean, the design work, just everything looking sweet under here. I tell you, if you can't get best of show with a car, you can get best of show with underneath the hood 5.7 Hemi under here. So you got fuel injected power, you got Hemi power. Look at the way they routed all the hoses, all the lines, all the electrical. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful workmanship here. Of course, she's got power brakes. They did a real nice job with these inner fenders. See how they customized them? The passenger side's a little bit different than the driver's side. We got our overflow tanks. We got our tank for our power steering. We've got, I already told you about the power brakes. You see how they routed all the lines, looking nice and neat. Even the cover there for the intakes, all polished up, looking good. The AC pump's polished up, the alternator's polished up, serpentine belt setup on there. The pulleys are all polished up, looking sweet. We got 2 big electric fans keeping this thing cool. They had some badass heater hoses ran there. Those are all stainless, looking good. And then the pass-through through the firewall. You see the paint work on the firewall looking absolutely beautiful. And then the paint work on the bottom side of the hood also looking beautiful. This closeout panel here above the radiator looking sweet. You got your radiator cap over here. Of course, the grill. I just love the Chrome Grille on the thing also. And that bumper slammed down on the ground. These custom headlights are looking sweet. I mean, everything about the car is just amazing, guys. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.